Oh, we gotta move this over here. I gotta adjust a few things here. Yeah. Fuck. Holy fucking hell. Absolutely. You two should have a good time. Be careful. Yeah, absolutely. You two have a good time. You two have a good time. Alright, guys.
Hi, Marcus.
Oh, what the fuck? What happened to you every time you come back? There's something wrong with you. What happened?
I got ambushed.
Well, I hope you taught him a good lesson.
I tried. It did not go well.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I need to go up to the front. I think Percy wants to talk to me again.
Well, alright, be safe, please.
I will.
Yeah, alright, I got all those plants picked.
I saw, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Probably if stuff needs to get done, I guess it's done. Do you want all those plants? I got them all set up for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, hold on.
I just gotta figure out how to fucking get hay, because I couldn't find any hay. Oh. Shit, there's Percy and Isabel again. Oh. Oh my god!
Hey, should I do it, yeah?
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I just gotta figure out how to get fucking hay, but, do you wanna go up front and see what the hell they're on about?
Sure, why not? I just woke up, so yeah, let's go.
We're going this way, alright.
Oh, I don't know where we're going. Where you mean up front? Which spot?
Up there, this way.
Oh. See, up front to me is up by the house.
Oh, yeah, that is where we're going. I just don't
Down
want to
there
go
is the back.
Yeah, we're going up by the house. I just don't want to go where the fucking pigs are.
What's wrong with the pigs?
You told me they fucking eat people, Marcus. I'm
No,
going
these
by
pigs.
those.
Oh, you gotta not feed them for like a week.
Hmm.
We feed these pigs very regularly. They ain't gonna eat nobody. They're gonna be eaten by somebody, that's all.
You know better. Say fucking sorry that maybe they'll start an uprising or something.
Nah, wait till I have my own farm.
Oh.
Then I have a separate pin just for the ones that eat people.
You're gonna need to give us a better description than tethered clothes. What exactly did he look like? Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I will. Brown hair, that's kind of long, and a big beard.
Face.
That's all I got.
What color clothes was he wearing?
Brownish, like...
Yeah, I think he was dressed in brown. I think he might have had a coat on.
Yeah, coat on, overalls.
Overalls. Was the overalls off the shoulder?
Mm.
I can really tell from the with the coat on.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey. Oh, you're exactly the person I was looking for. Do you see what's going on
yes.
behind me?
Yeah, what's
Yep,
going on?
Okay. So that's the two doctors that are always here, and they caught Kodiak and I in the valley, asking us if we had seen a strange man, tattered clothes, brown hair, just kind of like poking around the farm. And then that looks like Ellie to me, and then I don't know the other extra two people. And Kodiak is training horses.
Okay.
So, and that person's leaving now. So I didn't know if you wanted to, see what's going on. Pepper and Kat are aware. They spoke to them before we came here, so I'm not too sure. My gut tells me that something's up to no good, but
From what I
yeah.
understand so far, is Miss Ellie, she was ambushed by somebody. A fellow with a beard and brown hair, and he's wearing brown clothes.
I see.
Overalls.
Okay.
And then I saw you run in, so I didn't know who it was, so I came over to investigate.
Yeah, you were down there the last time I saw you, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So
Yeah, I was down there picking all the plants.
very good. Okay. Yep. So that's all.
Okay, let me find out what's going
Yes, sir.
on now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for letting me use them. I have a pair, they were just
Thank you,
way too
dearly,
short.
and I know I fucked up.
It's not just your fault, Ellie.
Ellie, I get it. I get it. I'm in a conversation I had with you in the porch when you were in the house. Trust me, I get it. Because I made plenty of mistakes too.
But just... We understand. We're just frustrated and scared, because... We don't mean to... I don't mean to use this tone of voice. I don't mean to be upset, but I can't help but be upset.
And you have
When-
a reason. You have a reason to be upset, but damn. I'm.
There's nothing can be done. It's happened. It's done. Just if he shows up again, try and keep him here and let us know.
I will.
Let everyone here know, just to keep their eye out for him,
Yeah, I'll
and not
talk to
be
Fran.
alone. Not be alone around here. Take this man seriously.
Okay.
We'll take our leave. I think we overstayed our welcome.
Be safe, guys.
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh shit, Marcus. I got
yeah,
some
oh
that
shit,
is alright.
Marcus.
Sorry, Marcus.
For what?
I don't know.
I was there up until the brown hair and overalls part, and then I saw some movement, so I went and go to look, and it was Miss Eva. So we are supposed to be looking out for a fella with brown hair and a big bushy beard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's
but-
going on with this fella? Is he the one who hurt Mrs.
I don't.
Well, see, I need to be known these things so I know how to handle the situation.
I don't.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be standing here with my thumb up my ass like I is now, going, "What the fuck do I do? What's going on?"
I know. Percy and Isabel had come on to the ranch earlier, looking to talk to Cat and Pepper because there's like two people I think that they've got something going on with, and they're
Basically, they're asking about a very simple man named Bart, and I don't know anything about a man named Bart. And they were also asking about another man, but I didn't really. To be honest, I wasn't really listening that hard until like I saw how on edge Percy was, and then I was like, oh shit, maybe I should listen to the part about the very simple man, and then they took their leave, and when we were gonna go out on a little trail ride, and when we were leaving, there's a man asking because he had apparently come from that direction, and he asked like he had said he had talked to them, but he didn't catch their names, so he was asking about their names, and I was like, I didn't think before I spoke, and I should have thought.
It's not just Ellie. It's not just you because I very well could have said something too.
Said something about what? I'm lost. What's going on?
No, so I told him that it was Percy and Isabel, and then he asked where he could get a hold of them, and I was like, oh, and then I told him, oh,
What the fuck?
I don't know what. I told him Percy's PO, which I shouldn't have. I told him about the doctor's HQ in Saint Denis, which I shouldn't have. And then we realized when we were leaving that I shouldn't have said that, and I felt really bad, so I sent Percy a letter immediately. And apparently that me telling that person that has now put them both in danger, and I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, why would Percy and the other lady be in danger?
Like,
Good
we don't.
question.
They didn't tell us. They didn't say anything besides that this man is just someone that we should not be messing with. Like, he needs to be taken seriously. And, and I don't know. Percy made it sound like he's after them for some reason. He didn't tell us anything. He didn't say what was going on. That was all he said.
Okay, is this the man that
So
hurt you, Miss Ellie?
No. I got ambushed.
Okay,
Oh,
by
Blackwater.
legitimate bandits, okay.
Yes. No, he was a little bit creepy though. I will say that now looking back at it, he was a little bit creepy. He talked in this voice like he was smiling really big.
He sounded too happy.
Yeah. Then he said like God bless you, and then left.
Oh. He's one of those fellas. One of them fellas that's touched in the head.
I don't know. It's very weird.
I think it's a bit unfair that Percy and Isabel were badgering you about all of that. Like, they don't even tell us what was going on. They don't give us any fucking hint as to what's going on or why we should be taking this man seriously. Like, they need to know that. Yeah, sure, but they need to know about what the man, but like, we need to know what the fuck to.
It's alright. It's alright, just relax. I mean, even if the fella does show up, alright? You know, relax, because there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Right?
Yeah, but 3 of us and 1 of him, but 1 of us is in a sling. The other one is fucking not good at guns.
Well, they don't know that. And just because she's in a sling doesn't mean she can't hold a pistol. Just means she can't hold a rifle or lasso somebody right now. But she can damn sure hold a pistol. There's 5 guns. These what, 2? So relax.
How many people he knows? What if he knows a bunch of people? What if he
Well,
brings them all here?
What the
We'll have to cross
fuck?
with that when we deal with it.
What the fuck? No, someone just sent me a letter.
I've already had a whole gang of people looking for me once. It was scary. It was absolutely terrifying.
What the fuck is this?
Alright, what is it?
It's like a tattered letter that says, "Behold, the wages of the laborers who mowed your fields, which you kept back by fraud, are crying out against you, and the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of
What is
hosts. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord Jesus will kill with the breath of his mouth and bring to nothing by the appearance of his coming."
Oh, fuck.
What the
Why dealing with one of those fellas? Oh, fuck.
fuck is this?
They're just the rebellions of a zealot. Does you know what a zealot is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, a zealot is somebody who believes in something so much that they will do anything to prove that belief or just to solidify it, you know? They'll stay behind it 2,000%. Ain't nothing you can say or do is gonna change that person's mind once they set their mind on something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it appears this fella's got a real religious streak. So, this gonna be very tricky. You know, everything that falls in religion can be twisted and turned into a sin some way or another.
I'm gonna.
You know, this is
Should
the
I-
busiest this
should
road has
I-
been all week.
Yeah, it really is. Should I forward this
Yeah,
letter to Percy?
I would.
Or
I
should
don't know.
not? But the way he just reacted to
I
me,
don't know.
it's-
Well, they said that if we had anything that they needed to know, then they need to know it.
Is this something they need to know?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why is you get that letters out?
It's a good. Why did you get the letter? That's not. If I.
It's alright, Chris. Take a breath. Now, what do we know about this fella?
Like we didn't stick around too long to really get a great look at him. We didn't. I mean, Ellie's hurt, and the only thing I was thinking about is getting her off the ranch so she'd feel a bit better. None of us were really thinking that clearly, so we didn't. We didn't really get a good look at it. Like, besides the beard and a little bit of what we can remember about the clothes and the voice, it's all we know. Like, all Percy said was that there was a simple man and then a very simple man. And
Here, take that. Just take a shot of that. Relax. That should help soothe the nerves a little.
you alright? No, yeah, you and
base. Just bringing a rover to you.
Thank you. Do you actually want to come with us? We're gonna go down to Ellie's house real quick. Cat and Pepper are there.
Yeah, okay, that must have been who I saw. That's why I went running off. I saw a couple of people that was heading towards the house and then I lost them.
All right. What's going on?
Oh, this is a long story to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so first, how about we sit down? Actually, I don't want to be standing up anymore. Can we
Yeah.
go to the house? There, we can lock the door. I want the door, please.
Yeah.
I'll stay outside and
We
watch.
broke into your house, just so you know.
Okay.
Well, it's not breaking in if you've got the key.
Oh. I didn't know I had the keys.
Yep, we got this.
You have the keys.
Miss
I
Eli,
told you the wonderful thing we had.
Kodiak. Oh, that looks like Felix.
It's Felix
Hello.
and Kodiak and Evangeline.
Do you need them to stay outside, Ellie, or?
I mean, everybody needs to hear it at some point.
Okay.
I also have something I need to talk to everybody about
I
too.
don't know if there's.
All right, impromptu family meeting inside Ellie's house.
Oh, well, sounds like we got back at the right time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hopefully shoes aren't needed because they're over there by the growing field.
Oh no, they're fine. You're fine.
Nice flower.
I got it.
Shit's bright.
I think everybody should.
Once
Just
everybody's
come
inside.
Yeah.
I guess just find a seat where you can find one.
Yeah, I'll shout.
So,
Okay, let's
go ahead, Al.
let's start from the start. So Percy and Isabel came by the ranch
Yeah.
and asked if I don't know, have they talked to you guys?
Yes.
Okay, so you know
Pepper
about
doesn't know yet, but yes.
so you know about them looking for somebody.
Mhm.
What did they ask you about?
Well, they asked if, and that's what I wanted to talk to everyone about. They asked if we had seen a stranger named Bart, a man in a blue shirt, and they said he often is exposing his penis.
Oh my god.
They said he's harmless, but they want to talk to him and they want to be notified if they see him, if anybody sees him. So if you see a stranger that you don't know hanging around the ranch in a blue shirt, or even just a stranger you don't know that's spending time around the ranch, I got a telegram a week and a half, 2 weeks ago from someone by the name of Bart, and it was, he seemed kind of touched in the head. So
You know what? I have met him.
you had, when was that?
Me and Evangeline were, I think we were going to the house and he came up on a horse and was talking to us. And,
Was he with somebody?
no, he was alone.
Is that in her mouth?
What?
I think that,
Sorry.
I think it was maybe Saturday or Friday, one of the two.
Well, that explains why a few people stopped me and asked me if I'd seen anybody strange.
Yeah. So it was about Saturday?
Yeah, one of the two
Alright.
between Friday or Saturday.
I'll let them know.
Another thing that happened was Percy was very on edge when he came on the ranch, and I was like, I didn't really think about it much to begin with, but I mean, he just seemed not great. But yeah, then me and Chris were gonna go out on a trail ride, and when we were leaving, there was a man standing by the booth, you know, outside the ranch. And he had this very, like, he talked like he was smiling really big.
He sounded
Like, you know, like,
happy.
like overly happy.
Yeah.
Like, kind of creeps you out instantly, overly happy. But
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, and then he said he had talked to Percy and Isabel, but he hadn't caught their names. So I told him their names. He was asking about it.
Well, that's
And
fair.
then
That's fair.
and then he asked if I knew how to get a hold of them. And I gave him Percy's telegram.
Uh-oh.
I didn't
It's
think
not-
about
it's-
it.
It's not a bad thing, Ellie.
No one,
Not a bad
no
thing.
one would question it.
No,
No,
nobody.
not at
I didn't mean
He
it
asked
like
me-
that. I didn't mean it like that. Percy just come and talked to your mom not too long ago, and I just wondered if he got a strange telegram like I got earlier.
And that's something I would talk about later. But
Okay.
Wait,
So-
more than one of you is getting those telegrams?
Yeah.
shit, I got a letter. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I do too.
It's
No. Oh, okay. No, I thought it was another one. Sorry, no, it was just Pepper. No,
Oh.
not Pepper. Percy replying.
It's,
Oh, no,
it's not.
I got. Hold on a minute. I just got another one. Let me tell you what the first one said.
No, don't, please. I don't want to. Give me.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
I explain everything first?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. And then so he talked about, and I gave him Percy's telegram, and he asked for Isabel's, but I don't have Isabel, so I didn't give him hers. And he said he was looking for a job, so I told him about the doctor's HQ in Saint Denis, because, like, you know, doctors HQ. Percy yeah, anyway. And then he said, God bless you, and turned and started leaving. And we went the opposite way. And
But we both realized, like, right away, a few minutes
yeah,
after that, we should have not have done
yeah,
that.
should have not said anything
We at least
and
should have
kept our
maybe
mouths
asked.
shut.
We should have asked for his name or something.
Well, is
Yeah,
the
but we
Doctor
didn't.
HQ, is that public knowledge?
I mean, yeah, there's a sign up front.
Then you did absolutely
far-
nothing wrong.
Yeah, you ain't done nothing wrong so far.
But we told
Yeah.
him where Percy might be.
So,
Oh, that's
And then,
that's
so the story's
that's
not
general
done
knowledge.
yet.
okay.
The
Let's
story's
let her
not even
finish.
done. We sent the letter right away to Percy saying all the stuff about, like, what we had seen, because we knew instantly that it was wrong and he should know about it.
Yeah.
And then we went on our trail ride, and when we came back to the ranch, Percy had sent me another letter and asked me where I was, so I told him where I was, and then he came up and he was upset. And a little, he said he couldn't talk to me in a calm way because he was very upset, and I could tell that he was not great. And then we told him, yeah, yes,
Okay.
upset us at me, and he then told us to tell him everything we knew, and we told him everything we knew, like what this guy looked like, and
They still kept badgering her about it, even after she said multiple times that she told them what she knew, and everything she knew was also everything I knew too. So I stepped in and I told them that everything that she knew was everything I knew too. She was telling the truth. That was it.
Yeah.
We seemed a little bit
Got
agitated. when
another
he come
fucking
up
letter.
and-
I don't want to do this anymore.
He seemed a little agitated when he met us out at the Silver Star too, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely a little agitated. Got a little distracted meeting Lloyd and Rue and reuniting with them, but then when he and Isabel talked to me, I kept looking over my shoulders and over their shoulders, and it just, I don't know, something was off.
But after we had told him that, Isabel had said that what we said has just put them in grave danger. So
Well, here's the thing.
All they've sorry.
No, go ahead, Chris.
All they've told us about this man was that he was someone that we had to take seriously. They didn't tell us like why we had to take him seriously or what was the problem. Like he didn't tell us anything. We told them all we knew, and they still kept badgering us. But they didn't. They basically told us nothing.
Well, from the outside looking in from the story, Ellie, you didn't do nothing wrong. They can be upset all they want, but we, me and your mother and probably everybody in this room done this. Someone seems kind of honest, and you want to do right by them and make sure that they're supported and well informed and whatnot. And I know I've given out PO box numbers without asking for it. With all that, but there may be something that Percy knows and Isabel knows that you just don't know. So that may be, when they say you put them in grave danger, you didn't have no way of knowing that. What you did is you sent them a telegram saying what you did. So that shows accountability. So you ain't done nothing wrong in my eyes.
Another thing is, he said that it's probably best that nobody is alone at the ranch anymore.
Okay.
And I forwarded the letter that I got to him, and he said that I should never be alone. Like never, ever.
Great. Time to go kill another witch. Maybe we'll get 3 totems out of this one too.
The guy sent me another letter.
Yeah, I got 2 of them in mind.
See, this is something physical. I could get behind this, and I can stand behind it and go after him. Yeah.
Oh,
Did either of you get a photograph?
I mean, I've got like a memory of it. But...
No, as in, has he sent you a photograph?
Oh,
no. Has he sent you a photograph?
Oh, yeah, I sure did. I got one in the first one.
I haven't gotten any letters, and I'm pretty sure that's mainly because I don't. No one knows my PO.
It's a freshly developed photograph. Is what I got.
I'm just gonna stay sitting down.
That's disgusting. I don't like that.
I'm not too keen on it either.
I, however, am unable to see what my photograph is. However, I did get a second letter. It looks to be from homemade parchment and not really quality, but fairly visible writing on it. But I think it says, "Beloved, we are God's children now, and what will be has not yet appeared. But we know that when He appears, we shall be like Him, because we shall see Him as He is." Whatever the heck that's supposed to mean.
One second, folks. I'm just getting that thread I mentioned in the newspaper started, and my supper is ready. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So, Marcus, while there's kind of a pause in one story, I got something good to tell you about the other thing that we had going on at the ranch. So,
What's that, the naked rain dances at the altar?
No. You remember we got that telegram a while back about the 3 riddles?
Yeah.
So we solved all the riddles today, and we got the 3 totems that we talked about. So now we're just waiting to hear back how we get linen soaked in sage ashes from the Undertaker, able to be more potent. And then we got to figure out when we burn these things, and the witch should be gone.
Okay, have we talked to the Undertaker?
We got a telegram out to him, but maybe we hear something back about tonight.
Fuck that, I'll be sitting at his door every day.
Yeah.
Hey, wake the fuck up, get out of here, we got shit to do.
I don't even know where the Undertaker business is.
I'll go door to door, somebody will bound to be at it.
Blackwater, I think.
You could probably find
I
them
hate
with
that
all
place.
the coffin.
It's going in. Never mind.
That when
It's-
everybody's too on edge to catch that joke, huh?
I didn't
Said
hear
you
it.
could said you could probably find. Said you could probably find the Undertaker from all the coffin.
Yep, everybody was on edge.
You know, sorry, quick question for Kodiak. Where did you get the rifle with the scope? Because if we got somebody prowling around, I'm gonna set up on the fucking windmill with the scoped rifle.
It's customized.
Gotcha. So I need to get with Celeste then.
Yep.
Like maybe
yeah.
we should have, if that's the case, you should have 2 people up there though. Then shouldn't you? Because I mean, I don't.
I have my own hiding spot.
There is 2 chairs up there.
I don't want anyone to be by themselves and get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I am.
I don't doubt that y'all can handle yourselves. But anything can happen. Is just what I'm getting at.
I most certainly cannot. Yes, I'm just, yeah. I don't know the first thing about fighting someone or shooting anyone or throwing a knife. I have all these things, but yeah.
I need my arm out of this goddamn sling.
Of course, the first thing you need to know about shooting somebody either is you don't ever draw unless you're going, like, you're going to end it. You know, you shouldn't just draw and then talk. If you're going to draw, pull the trigger and just be done with it.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. As far as, you got to be real strong constitution if you're going to use a knife on somebody, because that's a whole different story. So we'll just stick to the guns right now. You keep that pea shooter you got on your back, you'll be all right.
Oh no, Chris, you've got to listen to this too.
I'll take you out, Chris, and show you how to shoot one day.
Oh, thanks. I know how to shoot. I promise.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't like doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we could all go buy varmint rifles and get tranquilizer darts and see if we can put the person to sleep.
Oh no, I don't.
Let them go to sleep and then tie them up and throw them in the office and lock them up. And won't be. And we'll ask them questions through the window.
I think it's shooting another person. I think that's got him worried.
I mean, I've already shot one weirdo for this ranch. I'll shoot another.
If it helps at all, aim for the legs.
No.
Yeah. Usually right in the chest is where I try to hit them. I've got to walk upstairs right quick and take a nap.
All right.
I will
Use
be
the
right back.
guest bedroom.
Yep.
Oh, she's got stuff in her room she doesn't want you to see.
No, I don't want to be.
He's
laying in
already-
my daughter's
he's already-
bed.
No, it's more that she's got stuff in her room he doesn't want to see.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't care if he sees it.
I've already seen it.
He doesn't want to see it again. Is the
I don't
thing.
want to see it again.
Okay.
Okay, so what kind of a description does we have for this person? Or do we need to wait for Pepper to get back?
So, brown, long hair, and a brown bushy beard. Weathered
Which describes half the
clothes.
people in state.
Yeah.
Weathered clothes. Well, yeah, but he talks in a specific way. He's like extremely happy, like
It was-
creepily happy.
Mhm.
I've only ever seen
Oh,
that guy be.
and he's a
sad.
zealot.
That's what.
Yes,
That's what.
he likes God.
That's what Mark
He's like a preacher. He's all about God. He's a zealot. He's one of those fellas.
Oh, great.
Yep. So that's gonna
Yeah.
be real easy to spot now.
Yeah. You
A
think the
funny
witch is
talking
bad.
man who's preaching about gods and stuff, and he's got a specific look about him. Now, what's his build? Is he big? Is he muscular? Is he thin? Is he fit?
I think it's like medium. Wait, stand up, Marcus.
Trying to remember from the day that we talked to him. I think he's a bit bigger than you are.
He's a little bit. I think he's a little bit taller than you.
Okay.
But he's like about the same build as you.
Okay. Helps.
I think Felix. Do you think you could maybe stand by Marcus real quick?
Oh, you might actually be. Wait, Pepper, can you stand by Marcus real quick? Wait, he's not Pepper tall.
He's not Pepper tall, but he's not Felix short.
So he's like in the middle.
Yeah.
So he's Marcus height.
Well, what do you mean, Felix short? I'm taller than Marcus.
You're not taller than Marcus. You
ain't taller than Marcus. It was just your hat. It was your hat. It was your hat making you look taller than him.
I'm looking down at your eyes.
Wait, Kodiak, go join.
This is so stupid.
It very much so is.
Oh, he's Kodiak size.
He's Kodiak's.
Okay.
He's Kodiak's. He's
Yeah,
Kodiak size,
yeah,
but Marcus's build, I'd say.
Yep.
Okay, with long brown hair and bushy beard.
Yes.
And talks funny. About God.
It's kind of like Pepper's beard. Maybe a little bit more bushy, but not as bushy as Felix.
It's like right
between.
Okay. No. Don't laugh. This is okay. This is all very good for us to hear.
Absolutely, it is.
Yes.
Especially since we have comparisons.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, I mean, I understand we want to protect our own, but do we know what this is all about with what was his name, Percy? Like why they were so upset about something?
No, they didn't tell us anything. They just told us this man was we had to be serious.
He's dangerous.
About this man. He's dangerous, but that was about all they told us about him. We don't know anything about what's going on between them. They didn't tell us anything.
And
Well,
seriously, if Percy's saying somebody's dangerous, then that's gotta mean something.
Yeah, Percy's kind of like family for us.
Yeah.
And I was just going to say, at least Miss Cat and Pepper and Marcus needs to know what they know. I understand not everyone knowing, but someone needs to know why they are fearing now for their life.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
So I would encourage a conversation. They were in the valley looking, they questioned us. I don't want to say aggressively. He was firm with his words and didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he was like that with Ellie too.
Well,
yeah.
Bitch.
Y'all need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Get any sense.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, like, I understand they're like family, but if they're not gonna share their portion of it, then it begs the question of, you know, what did they get themselves into that they don't want to share, but they want to warn us?
Well, I don't care if they don't want to share it as much. I just want them to be safe because I've known Percy a while now. I don't want anyone getting hurt, especially him. Like if there's something wrong,
Yeah.
Well, so what I'm hearing then is a manhunt. Got it.
Yep.
Well, I don't. Because a manhunt insinuates actually going out and looking for him. I don't think that's the way to go.
Well, as a group, it would be, yeah. As individuals,
Yeah,
absolutely
I agree.
not. And it's not like,
Because
we're going to actually do something if we find them. We're just going to alert the law and then let them know, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
Plan.
And
So-
why haven't Percy
Percy-
and them have they alerted law? Do we know this?
I hadn't talked to
Have
Percy
they
all
what?
day.
Have they what?
Have they alerted law on this gentleman?
I don't know, but what he told us was if he ever comes by the ranch again, get him to stay here and contact them. That's what they said.
Well, is it viable to hog tie him since he's basically been like a menace?
I don't-
Yes.
At this point, At
Well,
this
we don't
point,
know
I
if
just make
he's the
order
one
out.
sending the letters.
Listen.
Yeah, they're
Listen,
not signed.
I don't know if he's sending the letters too, but if he's creepy and he told us to watch out for him, if someone comes on the ranch like that, he's trespassing. And you know, yeah, he's trespassing. So you got the right to hog tie him up so he can't move and let it lock.
Okay.
You could either
Good.
alert the law or remove him from the property and hope he stays
Yeah.
away.
Because I know, I'm sure gonna bother him.
I was gonna say, you know, I mean, like, as me, you know, being security now, I want to make sure that I'm well within my right to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my security.
Here's what I say we
Hog
does.
time and
I says we either get Mr. Pepper here or Miss Cat to reach out to Percy and find out exactly what's going on before we take any kind of actions.
oh yeah, I agree. Then come.
Maybe we should just, you know, sacrifice him to the witch, and maybe the witch will go away.
Okay.
That'd be kind of funny.
Marcus, all in.
100%.
That'd be kind of funny. Hey, Percy, come out to the ranch over here by the shrine, hog time, and just say, "Oh, witch of the valley, we humbly offer this person."
Willing participant.
Yeah, willing. There you go. Nice.
Well, and you know, especially if he's spewing, you know, stuff about other gods, then the witch is definitely not gonna like that in the first place, and be thankful that we rid the land of somebody
I don't
like
think
that.
it was about other gods. I was just thinking about God in particular.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I mean, the other thing we could do is we could have people hide, and we could have like one person or two people out by themselves, and then if somebody comes up to the ranch, then everybody just jumps them.
But you know, we got plenty of hiding spots. Ellie, what's on mind, darling?
I don't like him.
Well, none of us like him right now, but we got to come up with a plan. We got to figure out what we're gonna do, so he don't hurt nobody.
Well, yeah, but it kind of
Number
freaks me
one.
out that Percy told me to never be alone.
Well, so how do you fix that? You just don't be alone, right? And everything will be fine.
I think.
It
Sorry,
means you
Pepper.
can't go running off no more. Why are you lonesome?
Especially when we're all here, like on the ranch, like we have been on and off today. It just takes 2 seconds to observe where everyone's at. Like I needed to find Marcus just a little bit ago, so I went to the last place that I remembered him, and we sort of met in the middle. But yeah, if you're going off the ranch, I think it's really good to have someone else with you. But I know that can't always be, but. We can all do our part when we're all here.
Ellie, you might want to come stay up in the house again just until this blows over.
Yeah.
Just because you're a little isolated out here.
You mean
Unless
I
Bearchild's in town.
You mean I bought this big old house?
For me to not
Well,
want to
she can go.
stay in
Well,
it.
she can go back into it when all of this is over. Just not now.
Or about all the ranch hands could just move in down here on the bottom floor.
Oh my God, I think it'd be a little cramped though.
Big.
I'm
Well, no,
I'm
I
just
got an
kidding.
office upstairs
I mean-
and a second room.
Yeah, ain't nobody
I mean,
getting
no,
in here with
it's-
everybody sleeping down here.
And no, not everybody's gonna be sleeping down here. We can have people on the couch upstairs, in the little nook up there, in the office,
or
in this.
everybody
second
can just
bedroom.
move into the big house.
That works too.
I think we got enough there.
Is that my cow moving around outside?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it was freaking me out too.
I've
I
got a
think-
keen eye outside.
I think,
Cowalina is a little bit tense too, I
Cowalina.
think.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pepper,
Definitely.
I think that is a good idea, though. I mean, just get
Yeah.
everyone in the same place so we all know where everyone's at.
Just all pile up. Just all pile up, and that way ain't nobody alone.
All right, I request
Yep.
everybody take a shower first.
Uh,
Yeah, that means you, Felix.
Well, you're the one with the dirty face, mister.
Hey, I'm only.
Hey, I'm clean despite looking dirty. Come on now.
Yeah, Yeah, what he said. What he
awesome.
said. What he said.
This might make y'all a little bit nervous. But was
Fuck
there
this
some
more?
folks?
Ah,
Well, I just realized what this photograph was that I had in that letter. Um, it's grainy. I can't really see it real good. But was someone standing over by the wagon where the feed store is, talking to someone with their arms crossed, and maybe someone sitting down with some horses laying down?
That was. No, I think that was me and
yeah, that was
Chris.
me and Ellie with Percy and
Well,
the.
they got a picture of it
Ew.
from up on
That means that was right before.
Pepper, can you tell him which direction that would be looking from?
It looks like it's up on the mountain. So in this picture, they're looking at the blacksmith shop and the bunkhouse, but it's from up above the stables. Like you know where the chimneys are.
I know exact. I have a feeling I know exactly where.
You know where the chimneys are at the very top of the stables.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's above that, looking down, and you can see across. So it's got to be up on that mountain where the path comes through from Strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna I'm looking for. Maybe I put it in here.
I can send you the thread that I made if need be.
Yeah. I don't know where that's at.
Send you a link.
Maybe. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're gonna put that.
Yeah, make sure you put those papers and letters on the table so we can all see them.
Yep, I'm working on that as well too.
Appreciate it.
Although that one may be a little more difficult for me because my brain don't work sometimes. But, we're gonna try and get it done.
Oh, there must be a window open in here somewhere because all the plants are inside are moving around with the wind too.
Let's see if we can do this. Yep, and it ain't gonna work. So what I'm gonna do? Well, I got at least the first one. I got. Let's see. We may be posting the same thing, sharing the same things, okay? Yeah. It looks like both the ones I got are the ones that Cat was addressed to as well. So maybe that's the same picture that I just tossed on the table that was already there.
That's creepy that it developed it twice.
Yeah, that's real creepy. I'm rereading the things here. Yep, that's the same ones I got. So, okay, yep. Guess there's only one thing to do now.
What's up?
What's happening?
I don't know. You just locked the door.
Pepper?
He better not be burning this house down. I will haunt him for the rest of his life.
So will I.
Yeah, you just locked everybody in.
I don't know if he wa-
Come on, Mr. Chris. Nice, alright. 1 foot in front of the other.
How about we walk up to the big house instead of being in the local house?
Sure.
Especially out in the open like that.
And with those big ass windows that everybody can see through?
Yeah.
Or I think they're looking at where the person would be looking from. What are you looking at?
Well, I'm sorry.
That's what I was thinking about. Gotta be.
We can pretend to be complacent later. Right now, I'm spooked.
I want to check out this angle.
Maybe it isn't such a good idea going over to where they took the picture.
That's where it's from. That first little outcropping right down there just above the roof. Yeah, I wasn't saying I was going up there. I'm just pointing out the area that it came from. Well, I can see that little outcropping. There's like 2 or 3 different ways to get to it from here.
That means there's 2 or 3 different ways for them to get here from there.
Oh, there's many. You can go into this place from every direction.
Yeah, that's. Maybe we gotta find someplace else to go. Maybe that. If we.
What do you mean
Maybe
find
if
somewhere
we.
else to go?
Well, maybe if we all just. We can't stay here.
Yes,
I
we
can't.
can. Yes, we can.
We
Yes,
can't
we can.
stay here. Not with.
Why can't we?
Christopher, you can't run from your home every time someone threatens it. If they do, they will just step in as soon as you're gone.
Look, we got a witch that's attacking our place. You think I'm running from that? No, I'm just avoiding it. There's a big difference there.
Yeah, you're all right. Just
See, as long as there's other people around, you know, we don't have to have every hand on deck.
yeah. Just keep your head about you. Everything's all right.
That's why we have a body system.
Oh God, be careful, Felix.
Oh, he's a hunter. He goes after bears and stuff. You think he's worried about a little man? Oh, he hunts packs of wolves and, you know, boars and stuff like that. Oh, he's up there. I thought he was going up there over there by the rocks. Nope, he's just up high.
No.
I sound like an idiot, then.
I was.
Is that Felix?
Yeah, that's Felix up there. Yeah. Up on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful of them windows up there. Felix.
I don't want to go up there and see what's up there.
Yeah, that.
I'll go up there with you if you want.
I got to get into the stage.
Incoming. Sorry.
All good.
I did try to warn you.
You need this horse, Kodiak? You going with them?
Oh, come on, Maze.
Yeah,
That's what we're
probably.
going with.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna take a look up there on the ridge and see if there's anything left behind?
Yeah, sounds good.
We're gonna take a little look up there just to see if there's anything left behind.
Okay.
Ah, puppers.
A woman always gotta be breaking shit. It wasn't a fucking woman, that's a problem. Yeah. I thought it was somebody else, sorry. Higher.
Or down there where Marcus is.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Good girl.
I can go up further, but I don't think it would be any further up than this based off the way that the photograph looks.
This is it. Boom. Got it. Oi, I found the spot. It was right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Nope, this is exactly it. You was right. The fella was standing right here. The trees line up, everything lines up.
Yeah.
Even the chickens line up. Yep, you can see just barely the edge of the wagon. Everything. Yep, this is where the fella was. Okay. Alright, we found the spot where the fella was at.
Mm-hmm.
Fella was standing just about right here. The 3 trees line up, the chickens line up, the cart lines up, everything lines up.
Did you find anything up here?
No, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Nothing but a bunch of fucking rain. I don't see no tracks, I don't see no evidence, I don't see nothing. I suppose it's too rocky to find tracks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, plus it's been raining and everything else. Well, I suppose I may go pick up a tent and park my happy ass on top of the hill.
Yeah, but you can't sit here all the time. You gotta sleep and you gotta go out, you gotta get stuff done yourself, right?
The hunting can always wait.
Well, I suppose this is a form of hunting, yeah.
Hunting one of the most, deadly beasts that you can ever hunt, which is another human.
I don't know, man, I've seen some really vicious pigs.
Don't. Stupid fucking pigs. I hate pigs. I'm never going near them ever again.
Oh, you're not so bad.
No, I don't.
Just because they can eat through bone doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean they're bad people.
That means everything. That means everything.
They're not gonna just eat you to eat you. It's gotta be mixed in with their mutt.
It's gonna take time. Like I said, you gotta starve them. You gotta get them really hungry.
Maybe they're gonna start a rebellion. You never know.
A rebellion.
You know, I see the fucking way those pigs look at me. I ain't going near
see the
them.
turnaround time on them, though?
You just remind them that they're bacon, and then they all behave.
They're only here for 2 weeks.
I think 2 weeks is plenty enough time to cause an uprising. Oh my god!
What?
He just trampled over that poor dog. Yeah, I think 2 weeks is, plenty of time to have the fucking pig rebellion.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's everybody else? Are they up at the house now?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Looks like it's somebody come out
Yep. There's Pepper. Thought so. Well, we did find where the photograph was taken from. So.
Okay.
We didn't see anything up there. Like we didn't see any belongings left behind or anything like that.
Did they not find anything?
No, they didn't find anything. I mean, they know the exact spot it's taken it.
Which the good thing is that he's on a lower ridge, which means can always get up behind him. I've learned that when people are watching something and waiting, they tend to always go back to the same spot because they're creatures of habit.
Could you show me this spot so I can look out for it?
Let me see him.
Yeah, we can take you up there.
Well, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. What I want you to do, let's see. I'll go up there, Mr. Chris. What I want you to do, friend, follow me up here on this house.
Alright. Shit, sorry.
Up on the back of yours.
Yep. There, I was gonna offer you a hand.
And I want to see if I can see you from that ridge.
Alright. Oh, I don't like being up here in a storm.
Do you want me to come sit with you, honey?
Yes,
In order to get struck by lightning, you got to be the tallest thing in the vicinity.
Well, We all know I ain't the tallest thing in the vicinity.
That was pretty good.
That was very good.
Excuse me, sir, but your nose does not belong that close to my plate.
Okay, so we got a witch, we got some creepy
You're really
fella.
damn lucky. You're cute.
Fuck, what else is gonna go wrong?
So what is it about thunderstorms that bother you, Chris? That's fair. I remember when I was... The noise. When I was little, my mama used to tell me it was an old man dumping potatoes on a wooden bridge. I remember being afraid and hiding under a table. And she would say, there's nothing to be afraid of, it's just an old man dropping his potatoes. I don't know why I found that comforting. But it did. None. It was obviously an accident. It was just the noise of all those potatoes landing on the bridge, because you know wooden bridges echo weirdly. So it sounds louder than it really is. Buddy, mouse, go lay down.
Oh, God.
But there's nothing wrong with being nervous or afraid during a storm. It just means we'll sit here with you, keep you company. And talk about begging, needy dogs that can't keep their noses to themselves.
Yeah, I got stuck.
Oh. You know, it's
The gentleman?
It's worth noting. My gut is telling me now that he's drawing our attention to one side of the
Well,
mountain,
we would have had
should
confirmation that
probably
he's
take
the
a good
one
look
that
at the other side as
Percy's
well.
looking for, but
That's what
I
I've been
mean,
doing.
it
Paying
sounds...
attention to the direction.
I don't really think we need
Just been
confirmation.
looking for any type of movement.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, can you sit by? It's okay. There you go.
What? No! The fuck
It's
no!
fine. Hindsight sees very clear.
What did you say?
I saw you flopping about over there. I said no.
Oh yeah, that's how I get myself out of, you know, a stuck position.
Yep, that's what I had to do.
Well, I mean, again, that's giving yourself time to process what your instincts are telling you. At the moment, in the moment, we don't always have that luxury of being able to understand what those feelings mean or what we should do. That's why they say that it's really clear when you're looking back. Because you can look at that and say, oh yes, cool, all right, I see what that is. And in that moment, you just may not, you just may not be able to process and know exactly what's going on. I probably would have done the same thing. There's nothing to beat yourself up about. Well, I know a cowboy that used to say that too, and he even named his mare Bad Luck. Then, you know, I think sometimes that fate or destiny or what God or spiritual or the universe, whatever you want to call it, sometimes gives us some trials and tribulations so that we appreciate the good things when they come. Because you wouldn't appreciate laughter without tears. Wouldn't appreciate happiness without sadness. You know, you've got to know what the bad things are in life before you can really, really appreciate the good ones. Well, don't compare yourself to other people, honey, because that's always a losing game. And you never know. They may be saying, "Oh, would have known what to do right here. I can't believe I did this." So you just never know who is looking up to you. Holding you up as an example of what they want to be, who they want to be. Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh. That's good. Did it help you relax any? Yeah. Ellie's had a difficult time of things lately, and I think she's feeling her emotions real close to the surface. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that was so sweet of you. I'm so glad you did that. Yeah. Yeah. No, don't put your feet on that path. Because if it hadn't, hey, Marcus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be taking it up there a little bit before the storm. I'm just disappearing so nobody thinks I got lost.
Okay,
Alright.
sounds good. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Are you gonna be back after?
I might.
Alright.
If we don't see you, sleep well.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you